Kong Skull Island. Now, Kong Skull Island is the latest and greatest monster bashing movie. It is all about giant monsters fighting giant creatures. So, the premise of this film is 1971 Gulf War is over, and the soldiers are bored, and so scientists are like, hey, we got these things called satellites, and we can see that there's this island no one's been to. We should go to it. Okay, then they show up, and now they're on Kong's domain. If you're going to the movie looking for a character developing action adventure film, this isn't it. This movie is literally a giant monster, awesome adventure, destroying other monsters. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed all the acting was on point. The cinematography was great. I mean, at one point, when Kong literally is eating someone, I cackled out loud in the theater like a little girl. My wife looked at me, what's wrong with you? I'm like, well, there's a lot. Friends of mine were like, their biggest complaint with the film was that the characters that were in the film, the actors, didn't get enough development. And my rebuttal was like, dude, it's Kong Skull Island. It's not Samuel Jackson, John C. Reilly show. I mean, ultimately. Now, John C. Reilly did shine. His acting was awesome. He was on point in this film. He was actually one of the highlights in the movie, other than Kong just destroying everything. And if you didn't know, this is a prequel sequel. It's a prequel to Godzilla, but it's a sequel in the sense that they're using it to propel so they can do King Kong versus Godzilla. That's the film they're working on doing after this next Godzilla film. So I'm pretty excited about that. When it comes to the rating in this film, I'm giving it a thumbs up. Yeah, thumb and a half. I really dig this movie. It was really enjoyable. I mean, from the beginning to the end of it, you're just enthralled by the world they created, the color grading. It was a beautiful film, and it was just super fun and entertaining. Now, when it comes to the parental rating, it is rated PG-13. It is pretty violent. There's some scary creatures on the island that do kill a lot of people. A lot of people die. Kong doesn't kill as many people as you'd think. A lot of it's from the island and people getting mushed. So it's kind of graphic, kind of gruesome, kind of scary. I would say 13 is kind of on point for this film. So in the end of the day, I liked Kong. Tell me what your favorite monster film is. I'd love to hear more about what your favorite monster film is. Go ahead and throw it in the comments below. Let me know what you think. If you like what you're hearing, go ahead and share and subscribe. And if you have any films you want me to do reviews on, I'd love to. Just put them in the comments below. In the end of the day, I recommend Kong Skull Island.